are guilty, even if it's for a minor legal infraction. Case closed. I win, and you...
All right. Actually, I do appreciate you exercising your First Amendment right.
Did you accomplish what you hoped to accomplish?
No, my expectation is that they would uphold my rights, but unfortunately, we're seeing our rights being taken. Hold on, I'm answering your question. Our rights are being taken away every day. It's not right.
What did they do? What did they do wrong?
They did honor their oath. And
So
peacefully record inside of a public area.
What did you want to record for?
Huh?
Over here.
I'm citizen press, so under the First Amendment, you can be pressed as well. So wherever the people are allowed to be, I was explaining to them.
Yeah, I know that you can record anybody you want.
Yeah.
But it's almost like asking for trouble, though. Like, you know that. I mean, you're smart enough to know that pulling out a camera, you're begging for somebody to come in.
That's not true. Maybe some people. I can speak for myself there, brother. But what I do is I exercise it peacefully. Now, I would have just been quiet. I wouldn't have said a word if they wouldn't have said anything to me. If I just would have gone in there and nobody said a word to me, just like the city hall that I just came from, they didn't say a word to me. I just left.
What was the goal of the video? What was the goal?
It's to show what's going on in this country, to show them that...
After DMV?
Yeah, just to see if our law enforcement, if our rights are being upheld by law enforcement.
So that was your end game,
and
see if they were going to...
To see if they were going to, honor their oath or be an oath breaker or an oath keeper.
I got it.
And they unfortunately violated their oath.
So that was...
so what's going to happen now is I'm going to take it to court. It's called a 1983 civil lawsuit.
I could see that you were trying to trap them, and they wouldn't say certain things.
Yeah, they know I'm right, and they're just trying to. Their egos get in the way, right. And then they start creating disturbance, right. And then like yourself and others start saying, "Well, I don't want to be recorded," and they create disturbance.
But here's the thing, like that they can't cross a certain line, and if they cross that line, then you're basically. You're trying to bait them, man, and like I don't understand the goal.
I just want them to tell me what their intentions are. I want them to be clear because a request is a request. A lawful order is a lawful order.
To be quite honest,
well, I got the verbal threat of arrest. They told me if I go back in there, I'll be arrested. That's enough to uphold in the court of law. So what's going to happen is I can personally sue them. They'll lose their qualified immunity, or they can give me a payout of some sort. But my goal is to make changes here so I can come back and. What?
What would you sue them for?
Civil rights violations, First Amendment. It's called freedom of press under the First Amendment. Look up First Amendment auditors on YouTube. Okay.
I watched it.
But yeah, you can look up this one probably within a week. You'll see this one. I got a decent sized following. Got 1 or 2 followers.
Well, listen. Best of luck to you, man.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Take it easy.
Believe me. Huh? Thank you. Appreciate you, brother. All right, Liberty Trollers, we're just now leaving the tax collector's office here in Lake County. Wow, big difference from what I just experienced at the city hall, where nobody gave me any issues whatsoever. However, the sheriff's office here, big fail. They violated my First Amendment right to freedom of press inside of the public spaces, inside the public buildings. Yeah, so you saw it, guys. They gave me a verbal threat of arrest, saying if I go back in there, I will be arrested. You saw how they were trying to dance my question because they know that if they say the magic words and they give me a threat of arrest of any kind and prevent me from doing what I have a right to do, that is a civil rights violation, 100%. I will be following up on this. I have 4 years in the state of Florida to file it. Of course, it's not going to take me that long, guys, but I do have a bucket list of other civil lawsuits to get around to. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Liberty Troll, out. How you doing today? My name's Zach.
Dave.
So I was down at the tax collector's office. I have the case number and stuff. You probably heard about it already, but it was... So the lieutenant over there, I think, is it Moss?
Ross.
Ross, okay. It was Ross something, but anyway. So I was recording back in the publicly accessible areas, and I explained to him that I was engaged in constitutionally protected activity under the First Amendment, and he didn't seem to care. He was, you need to leave, and I said, well, is that a request or an order? He's like, I'm asking you to leave. I said, well, if it's a request, I'm going to decline. And I was trying to get him to either, honor his oath or, just get right to it, be a man and just tell me what your intentions are, I told him that my intention was not to get
any of the information, public information, or excuse me, anyone's private information, which is not illegal, by the way, but I wasn't there to do that. I was gathering content for a story. You probably have an idea of what I'm doing, but he's, you know, he gave me a threat of arrest. I wanted to see if I go back, you know, if I'm going to be placed under arrest, if that building, the tax collector's office, wants to trespass me, are you guys going to enforce it, or maybe we can work something out, maybe get it lifted so I can finish up real quick and then call it a day.
Well,
So
here's,
that's kind of my
here's
hope.
county ordinance. I don't know if you have that. I made that copy for you so you can read it. You can read the verbiage in there. There are restricted areas, limited restricted areas.
Sure.
And in the tax collector's office where other citizens are conducting personal business.
Sure.
And they have an expectation of privacy back there. And I know at all the tax collector's offices, clearly noted, signage, no video recording in these areas.
I saw that,
So if you are in those areas and you're asked to leave and you refuse to leave, then their next step is going to be to trespass you. And it's my understanding you were trespassed from that building.
Yeah,
So
I was trespassed then, right?
Okay, so yes.
Okay.
And if you go back to that building and go in that building, you will be arrested for trespass.
Okay, thank you for letting me know. But the signs don't have they're not referencing a statute. You know, you can't have an ordinance that says, for example, you know, you have to use a red pen instead of a black pen, you know, because it doesn't supersede the Constitution. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not crazy talk what I'm talking about. I mean, it's still the supreme law of the land. It's, you know, what everything else should abide by.
If you have some type of disagreement or you don't agree with what's in there, then maybe take it up with the Board of County Commissioners.
Yeah. So what I'll probably do, because what Lieutenant Ross did was he gave me what's called standing. So what I'll do is I'll take that to civil court and challenge that policy.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, nowadays it's the only way to get some change around.
All right,
here,
good
you know?
luck.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Great day.
Have a good one. All right, guys. Be safe out there.
All right, Liberty Trollers, we're just now leaving the Lake County Sheriff's Office. As you just saw there, the captain confirmed that I have indeed been officially trespassed, and if I go back doing the same thing I was doing in the same areas that of course are public, but he disagrees and the ordinance apparently disagrees. I tell you, man, I'm running into more and more tyrants and more ordinances that somehow think that these lesser laws or lesser ordinances, policies somehow supersede the Constitution. It's very unfortunate. We're not going to go back because there's no need to get arrested, but I will be taking this to court now that I do have confirmation from the captain. I did not get his name. That's an L on my part. I usually ask for, you know, name, badge number. Totally forgot this time, but anyway, he is a captain. Was cordial enough, but, you know, got right to the point like a man, told me what was up. I appreciate that. At least I will take this to court at some point after my, like I said before, I have a bucket list of lawsuits that I've got to get around to, starting with Polk County. So you guys are going to be patient with me. It's not a quick process at all. I'm waiting for a case that I have open currently to wrap up so that I can proceed with a civil lawsuit against Polk County. And then from there, probably the Orlando City Hall. And then from there, you know, I've already got a list of places that have unlawfully trespassed me, including the Lake County Sheriff's Office from the Lake County tax collectors in Leesburg, Florida. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you guys updated as I get them. I'll see you guys in the next video. Liberty Troll out.